Welcome to Traders Talk. My name is Benjamin Poole. Today I'm going to talk about wedge patterns. So Nvidia, NVDA, is actually in a great wedge pattern. So what is a wedge pattern? A wedge pattern is when price action stays in between a downsloping trend line and an upsloping trend line and just continues to bounce off of the upper and the lower end of the wedge pattern. So when price action gets to the end of the wedge, price usually breaks out either to the upside or the downside. It usually no longer chops sideways. This is the upper end of the wedge pattern. So you have this pivot high, and you draw a line. It connects the top here, and then this creates the upper end of your wedge pattern. So it's not a wedge pattern until you develop or look at the bottom side. So then you have this pivot right here, this pivot low, and this pivot right here. So as you can see, Nvidia is coming to a head or the end of the wedge pattern right here. And it looks like the 30th or the 31st of October. So the end of the month, Nvidia is going to determine whether the price action is going to break out to the upside or if it's going to break out to the downside. So if it breaks out here on the 8th of October, continues the move, moves up a little bit higher around the 10th of October, and then the 15th of October, it comes back in, or the 16th of October, right back down to about $124. That is when you could enter the trade. And you could go long Nvidia. And the reason I like this for a long play is because any close with continuation back inside of this wedge pattern, it's a clear stop out. And then you just wait for another trend to develop. So it could break out again, or if it continues to go down, you could actually play it for a long on the bottom of this upsloping wedge pattern. Again, my name is Benjamin Poole with Verified Investing, and that is your tip of the day.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.